Gikan sa lawak balitaan sa Magic Video Production, kini ang Balita Patrol. Mga balita nga nakalap gikan sa lalawigan, sa rehiyon, sa kauluhan o sa gawas sa nasod. Kini ang Balita Patrol. Mga balitang labas o patas. O karon adia ang inyong tigbalita.
Mindanao Visayas, kumusta kaninyong tanan? Sa ngalan si Bukpuwersa sa Balita Patrol, ako si Tata Rojas.
Og sa uluhan sa mga balita, 8,000 pesos honorarium kada bulan sa mga volunteers sa NARS project sa lalawigan. NARS program nakatabang og dako sa mga gustong mo-abroad.
8,000 pesos honorarium kada bulan sa mga volunteers sa NARS project sa lalawigan. Alang sa detalye, nagpatrol si Chari Tumi.
Mukabat sa 8,000 pesos ang honorarium nga madawat sa mga volunteers sa NARS project nga gipatuman sa Department of Labor and Employment, Department of Health o PRC. Dinhi sa Misamis Occidental, 85 ka mga NARS volunteers ang gipakatag sa 14 ka mga lungsod ug 3 ka mga syudad. Sa interview sa Balita Patrol, ipahayag ni Leonardo Rodrigo, ang DOLE Provincial Officer sa Misamis Occidental, ng maong mga volunteers dili mga empleyado sa DOLE kundi sila mga volunteers lamang apan adunay honorarium nga madawat kada bulan.
Nalipay ra ka nga na pugay madawat diri sa ning DOLE.
Dako na po siya nga tabang sir. Namo labi na nga daghan kay ulit trabahoon. Laki ra po kay mga naka-appeal ng 85 nga applicants.
Nalipay ko kay na-appeal ko ani nga program na oriented NARS project kay dako ni siya nga chance para mas mapalamot na ko ang profession as a nurse.
Each trainee or nurse would receive a stipend of 8,000 per month. Please take note of the word stipend used because nurses or trainees are not employees of DOLE. NARS project actually is a joint project of the Department of Labor, Department of Health, and PRC or Professional Regulation Commission, a Board of Nursing.
Alang sa Balita Patrol, ako si Chari Tumi.
Salamat, Chari Tumi. Padayon sa mga balita. NARS program nakatabang og dako sa mga gustong mo-abroad. Alang sa detalye, nagpatrol si Chari Tumi.
Dako og tabang alang sa mga gustong mo-abroad ang NARS program sa Department of Labor and Employment. Sa interview sa Balita Patrol, ipahayag ni Leonardo Rodrigo, ang Provincial Officer sa DOLE, nga kasagaran sa mga employer sa gawas kung muhayr og trabahante sa Pilipinas, sila nangita og mga kasinatian diha sa pagpanarbaho. Ug ang programang NARS ang nahaom alang kanila. Sanglit ang mga volunteers sa programa sama sa usa ka tinuod nga trabahante nga mga NARS diha sa barangay aron maoy moasikaso sa mga pasyente.
Now ang purpose dito also that would enhance or improve or develop the skill or knowledge of our nurses, in order to increase employability not only locally but also for overseas employment. If you are interested to apply for overseas employment, you need to have some experience in the hospital and in the rural service. That is why our government has decided to have this kind of project para kito mga bagong registered nurses may be able to have their experience in our area of responsibility.
Alang sa Balita Patrol, ako si Chari Tumi.
Salamat, Chari Tumi.
Tulad lang rin. Okay, alright. Nato ano? Natali dyan, okay? Sige, okay. Nahin na lang, okay? And please, pull your chairs. Transfer your chairs. Of errors. Then, next, place staff on probation, reprimand verbally, then educate staff. Example, 2 lectures on medication administration. So, next please. Okay. Medication error policies and procedure. Follow, review, and change policy including timing of medication, administration, procedure, medication, dispensing system, and storage. Then here, of course, there are in the medication, they have a lot of klase, di ba? Pag may ka o maskin oral medication, of course, in oral medication, you will be given capsules, liquid, what do you call that? Suspension, tablet, muna siya oral, pinagi sa baba, no? So, when you're going to be, ang procedure asa po, na-apon suppository to write it down after giving all those medicine, especially during your scan testing. And scan testing, how many degrees you are going to apply? Okay, I said bright malagi kayo mo. Sub-Q, how many? Okay, very good. So, dili na lisod. Okay. Get to know the normal values and its significance. This is the regards to laboratory. Okay, why? If you're going to be assigned in the clinical area, your partner, you are already a registered nurse. Dili mo estudyante. Because once you be with us in the hospital, you will have with you the trainee. Not only the trainee, that is a volunteer, that is a trainee, no? Then you will have a clinical instructor. Magsalig sana ninyo, kaya you have already licensed, registered good mo, employed good mo. Then you will have the students. The students, they have different levels of the students. May sophomore, senior, and even the staffing. So they are nag-mentor.
Ato karong inabi si Leonardo Rodrigo, ang DOLE Provincial Director din sa Misamis Occidental. Sir, isultik pa na mo unsa ning kalihukan di sa function?
We are conducting now the 2-day orientation for the second batch under the NARS program, no? Itong nurses assigned in rural service. For the whole province of Misamis Occidental, we have a total of 85 nurses under the NARS program, no? Ang purpose dito is in order to augment the present personnel of our existing hospitals and city or municipal health offices.
So
ang kuan kasi ang purpose nito actually, no, NARS project was designed as part of the economic resiliency program of the present administration, no? In order to mitigate the impact of the so-called global financial crisis. Because of this economic phenomenon, I am referring to the global financial crisis. Several workers, employees were dismissed, laid off, or retrenched, no, because of this crisis. That is why the present administration decided to come up with this program para matabangan natong mga registered nurses who have no experience and unemployed at the same time.
So, sa tibok ni Misamis Occidental?
Oh, in fact, kini programa at i-implemented throughout the country, no? Now, for the whole country, we have 10,000, no? All in all, no? Ang first batch, 5,000. Ang ikalawang batch, second batch, that would start from October 1 up to March 31, 2010, no? So, each trainee or nurse would receive a stipend of 8,000 per month. No? Please take note of the word stipend used because nurses or trainees are not employees of DOLE. No? NARS project actually is a joint project of the Department of Labor, Department of Health, and PRC or Professional Regulation Commission, a Board of Nursing.
Pila ang sa Misamis Occidental sa inyong na-train?
Sa atong kuan, ang Misamis Occidental, kasi kada municipality dapat mag-assign og 5 ka nurses or trainees, no? So 17, we have 17 municipalities including 3 cities, times 5 equals 85 nurses or trainees that would be deployed for the whole province of Misamis Occidental.
So, pag-uman sa ilang training,
so pag training, no, kito makakompleto for the whole period of 6 months training period, the trainee or nurse is entitled to receive the so-called certificate of completion. No? That would be signed by 3 secretaries, no? The Secretary of Labor, Secretary of the Department of Health, and the Chairman of the PRC. No?